heart attack. Fast, fatal, heart impact. Past painful scars, in fact, I blast tasteful bars and pass. I back up my actions, fact, don't ask, grab reactions, jacked, attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose, pick a new submerged juice. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now, y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember you're discreet now, get ready for defeat now.
Alrighty. Hello everybody. This is Kirusho here, and now, before we do begin, let's give a brief little review. In the last part, quite a lot of things happened. Now, we had the Phoenix Saga, where Jean Grey was possessed and the Phoenix took over her body. The Phoenix fought off the combined forces of the X-Men, the entire nation of Genosha, the Brotherhood of Mutants, and the Avengers, along with T'Challa and some of his forces. Now, the Phoenix, it was stopped in the end, but Jean Grey lost her life. And Deku, he stayed with Jean for some time. Jean altered both of their perception so they had time to talk before she died. And Deku, whenever he came back to his senses, he completely lost it. Deku and the Hulk, their personality that was created from them being combined, it separated once again, and the Hulk took over. However, instead of being angry, the Hulk was sad. The Hulk, he was crying and he ran. And that was 3 years ago. No one has seen or heard anything about the Hulk since then. And right now, people, they're still looking for him. The government of the world, every government, they're trying to discover what happened on Genosha that day. They're still confused about it. From what they've heard and gotten reports back from heroes and even from Genosha itself, a mutant, well, their powers, they seem to just be strange. But from the readings that they've picked up, these readings did not originate from Earth, let alone anything they've even discovered before. And there even was something that Deku left behind. Deku, he left behind an explanation. And that explanation was about what the Phoenix Force might be. Now, obviously it is very strange, because up until now, a force like this hasn't been seen. And that's what Charles is confused by. Now, Charles, he wanted to locate Deku. However, there was an issue. If he locates Deku, he locates the Hulk. And if they locate the Hulk and try and drag him back to the mansion, that's not going to work. Right now, Magneto said it himself. Deku, he's mourning, and so is the Hulk. Right now, being around him is not the safest option. They need to let him deal with it on his own. Now, that was what Charles thought. He thought that Deku might need a few weeks. However, whenever those weeks started to turn into months to half a year, there was where some people started to speculate that they might need to find Deku. However, there was a lot of back and forth with it. There have been no incidents regarding the Hulk in this amount of time. There's been no outbursts, no sightings, no anything. And in this day and age, he popped off of the map. He's just gone off the radar. And that got a bit more concerning. Charles thought about locating Deku using Cerebro. However, there was a bit of an issue. The Stepher Cuckoos, they talked to Charles about this. They told him quite simply, don't use Cerebro. People will discover where Deku is if he does. And the fact is, it could be worse if they do find him. Now, eventually Cerebro was tampered with, and Charles, he was annoyed by this. Now, with that being said, we do currently pick up with somebody. They are currently going about their job, and right now, they're pouring coffee into a cup, as they do go to set it down, directly in front of somebody at a table. Ask them if that's going to be about it. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, well, I don't know what you're going to be doing then, but you might want to hurry. Place is going to close in 20 minutes, and the rain out there is getting a lot more heavy. Yeah, I'll be alright. I'm catching a ride with the guy over there. You are? Him? Yeah, yeah. He, he's gonna take me as far as he can, you know, towards Michigan. Really? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think he's gonna stop by Detroit, outside the city. He's hauling a load past somewhere else. I don't know. I'm new to this place. Oh, so you don't have your sense of direction yet? You could say that. Right. Well, I've heard about a lot of strange things in Detroit. I've heard rumors that there are vampires. Huh, really? Yeah, I mean, I've heard stories about a guy who just burst into flames in sunlight, like the Human Torch, but nothing remained. I don't believe that. Huh, really? I mean, what was it? On the news the other day, they were talking about this super strange robot and the manhunters, those things that hunt mutants. I've heard they've been updated. Along with that, there's still that search going on. Search? Yeah, you know, for mutants. Especially that one guy who's rated number one, the Hulk. Really? Yeah, apparently he disappeared a few years back. No one's seen him. A lot of people think he died in Genosha. Hmm. Yeah, maybe. Maybe whenever the Phoenix blew up. The Phoenix? Yeah, that's what it was called. The event in Genosha, from what I heard about it, back before I started drifting around, a lot of strange stuff happened there. I don't remember it being named the Phoenix, though. That's. I got a friend who. Never mind. Really? You have a friend who knows? Are they a mutant? It's not that big of a deal. Just forget I said anything. Thanks for the coffee, though. Deku bring out his hand, grabbing the cup and going to drink it. It's still a bit hot, but right now Deku doesn't mind. As he does, Kadoki reach into his pocket and pull out some cash, putting it down onto the table before quickly going to stand up and walk out. Now, Deku decides that maybe catching a ride with the trucker is the best option. However, right now, maybe Hulk can take him there. Okay, just gotta keep on the move. That's what I gotta do. But a robot? Seriously? What else is happening now? What the fuck did they do? That'd be what Deku just think. And right now, Deku, he does gotta look up. As his facial hair, it does start to get soaked. And Hulk, he does ask Deku a question. Is he going to need to move? Yeah, we are. Deku looking around. As whenever he does walk over to an area where he can't be seen, he does start to somewhat remove parts of his clothes. As he does tell Hulk what to do. And the Hulk, he does somewhat bite back. They really should be heading back. You know, towards the Midwest. Now, Deku, he does explain. They did what he wanted for some time, but right now, he wants to do what he wants to do. Hulk had a year to himself. And, right now being back in control, he likes that. So if the Hulk does want to continue to hunt bears and eat whatever he can in the woods, he can try. But he has to take over first. How do you know I won't just take control and not give it back? Because, Hulk, I won't let you. Besides, we both know how this works. If I give you control, I can take it back. I limit you. You do, but I still have power over you, Izuku. No, you don't. We exist together. We may not like it, but we still work together. Right now, hiding out in a city that's large, populated, like Detroit, it's a good option. Find a place to stay. Just lay low. Why? Why do that? Why not go back? Talk to them. See friends again. 'Cause it's not safe to be around us, Hulk. Why not? Hulk flying through the air. As right now, he does move back down towards the ground before going to leap off again. Hulk, it's simple. Listen. People, they're not safe around us. Especially now. Jean said it herself. Jean said a lot. You are always angry, Izuku. I am mad. Yes, it is difficult. It is hard sometimes. But you make it challenging. You not let Hulk do what he wants to do. You not listen to what Hulk wants to say. You always try to control Hulk. Never listen. Never want to hear what Hulk has to say. Hulk, calm down. You're starting to get too angry. Hulk is perfectly fine. There you go. Stay calm. Hulk is calm. No, you're not. I know you're not because I'm angry. Hulk can be angry too. You wish to see Hulk angry? Hulk, don't. Now, Hulk just go flying back down into the ground. As whenever he does, so he's going to cock his hands upwards and smash down hard. And right now we do have over in the nearby city, where some people, they were going about their night. It's raining, and it does feel strange. And then all of a sudden, the entire ground just shifted and stopped. They thought that that was a minor quake or just a small seismic event. But right now, there actually is SHIELD. SHIELD, they've been trying to monitor strange seismic activity. They were able to track the Hulk for a while, find out where he was, and maybe even try and locate him. But right now, he's been off the radar. And then there's actually right now. SHIELD, they pick up something strange. In an area where there's minor activity from time to time, all of a sudden there's a large bash, or a large amount of it. And it's sudden. As soon as it drops off of the radar, or it dropped onto the radar, let me rephrase that. As soon as it popped up onto the radar, it dropped off. It was just a sudden spike then and, well, there and gone. And it alerted them immediately. They sent out something to investigate the area. And Deku, he was annoyed. As Hulk does go, bringing his hands up, and smashing back down again. Now, Hulk, he actually has increased in intelligence from whenever he was combined with Izuku. And Deku, he's actually a lot more annoyed. At first, he was dealing with a child, the Hulk. He was, well, not very smart, not very intelligent. But now he's cohesive. Now he can actually talk back to you. And Deku, dealing with this new, smarter Hulk, you can call him, is a lot more challenging. Hulk can actually argue back and use reason and logic. And Deku, he's not just trying to, well, berate and insult somebody with the intelligence of a child. Now he's talking to somebody who is closer in intelligence to him. and Deku finds that to be a lot more annoying. Dealing with Hulk used to be easier, but now it's a little bit more complex. Since the roommate in his head, yeah, he's a lot more annoying to deal with. Now, Deku, he is annoyed. As the Hulk, he currently is smashing down to the ground and showing Deku exactly how angry he can be. And the Hulk, whenever he does start to hear something strange, he does go flying away, him leaping off in the opposite direction that Deku wanted him to. And Deku, yeah, he's a bit more annoyed. And we do actually have the next morning, where Deku, he does go directly sit up and find himself in a forest. Him looking around, confused as to where he is. Him going to directly turn and look. Where is it? Where is it? Him looking upwards into the air and seeing a tree. His bag hanging from it. You asshole. You make Hulk angry. Yes, I did. You won't like Hulk when he's angry. No, I don't like you at all. Now, Deku gonna get onto his feet. Him looking down at his pants, which are ruined. They're all torn up. And right now Deku, he knows that he has an extra pair in the bag. He always keeps an extra pair just in case. Alright, well now, these are yours, big guy. Consider these a gift. You now own something. Deku going to climb the tree. And right now Hulk, he does somewhat go to shoot back at Deku. And Deku just try to ask him questions. Where are they? Hulk don't know. Really? Where are we, Hulk? Hulk don't know. Hulk, where are we? Hulk told you. Hulk don't know. Okay, Hulk, fine. Let me ask another question. What state are we in? Hulk lost track. Fine, I guess we're camping for a few days then. We stay out here? Fine, sure, whatever. After your stunt yesterday, people are going to be trying to track us down in that area anyways. How far away are we? Hulk travel far. Do you know how far? No. Hulk don't know how to count. Are you serious, Hulk? Yes. So, you know how to speak, but you don't know how to count. Hulk have trouble estimating distance. What does that even mean? Okay, Hulk. You just jump and land, don't you? Yes. Hulk not pay attention. God damn it, Hulk. Okay, so let's look around. Do you smell that? No. Okay, listen, Hulk. Okay, we were just outside of Michigan. Where are we? Hulk, what's the last thing you remember seeing? Hulk don't know. It was too dark. Okay, so that smell is familiar. Okay, I'm just gonna... Deku attempting to get his bag. And whenever he does gonna climb up and get out of the woods, he does find something strange. Right now he's walking down the road, and he is in his clothes. A few people, they do get a directly look towards him. And Deku, he does look like a strange man. Right now, he's walking on the side of the road. He has longer longer black hair, and he actually does have a scruffy face, which does have a bit of a beard. Now, Deku, he's surprised. Wherever they are, there's a lot of wild area. I mean, not really a lot of people, plenty of woods. I mean, it's so beautiful here. Now, Deku, he actually does continue to walk. Up until whenever he does come to an area, he does find a smaller town. Him walking into it and noticing something. Everybody here, they're talking with an accent. One that he's not familiar with. Oh no. Now, Deku, he actually does talk to somebody. And he does find out something strange. They were heading towards Michigan. And while he used to be somewhere around, what, Arizona, he went to Michigan. He thought maybe it was time to start heading back. But him and Hulk, they were still undecided. He wanted to stay somewhere in Michigan until he decided. But now he's in Canada. And he's in Yukon. Now, Deku, he's a bit more surprised by this. And right now the person, they do see Deku's expression. Deku, he's a strange man from what they can tell. But there's something about his face. His features, they look familiar. I mean, clearly he's not from Canada. I mean, he's speaking in a strange accent to them, and he's, well, confused by something? Are you alright, mister? Are you lost? You could say that, yeah. Right. So, what you need? Directions, preferably. Um, Listen, it's complicated to try and explain. I don't expect you to understand. Right, right. So, we don't really get many visitors to our small town, but you're more than willing to stay, but you might have to do some work. Couldn't I just pay? Never mind. You guys, do you guys take the US dollar? Um, well, it's a bit strange it's a bit strange on exchange rate, but if you have enough of it, maybe. But that's a different story. Might have to find a bigger town to exchange, but then, yeah. Never mind, just point me towards the US and I'll be on my way. Really? That's a long walk. I can probably hitchhike. That's very dangerous, you know. I've been doing it for a while. Why? I'm running from something. Running from what? A lot. That's what I'll tell you. Now, Deku, he does get the person's directions. And right now, as he's walking away, he does actually hear something on the TV. He does hear mention about a Hulk sighting. And right now, Deku, he does gotta turn his head. As the person they explain, this is very big news. This is the first time the Hulk may have been sighted in about possibly 2.5 years. 2, maybe even 3. While reports have been made and claims have been made of seeing the Hulk, none have been verified, let alone have had physical evidence like this. And right now, I could just watch as a clip does play of a Canadian town, where something massive can be seen leaping through the air, and it clearly is attempting to avoid the lights. Clearly the object is massive and it can be seen leaping through the air. And there actually is evidence because of some giant footprints. Now, many people are still on the fence about what this might mean, and possibly what the prince or who the prince may exactly belong to. Now, the person who they did look directly at the TV, they look back at Deku, and Deku is expressionless, won't say it all. You know, I do need to go. Deku going to turn and walk away. And right now the person, they do see Deku's bag. Deku's bag is massive. And the town that was reported in, it's, well, you know, not too far away actually. So what's going on with that? And just familiarity. The person pulling out their phone, as right now they do need to look something up. Now, Deku is quickly walking away, him heading back down south, and trying to talk to the Hulk. What the hell did you do? Hulk tried to avoid. He not attack. That's good. At least you're not stupid. Hulk isn't stupid. You're kinda stupid. Why the hell? You left evidence in prints. We've been doing good so far. And right now people are looking out for us. Now, Deku, him and Hulk do start to head back towards the border. And right now, a lot of things are happening. Right now the government, they are trying to find and locate the Hulk. And many people, along with many heroes, they're actually very surprised. This is the first time in a long time they've heard anything about him. And Deku currently, he actually does head to a truck stop. Now, Deku, he does eventually arrive to an area where he can make a phone call. And Deku, he actually does somewhat bite the bullet. Him going to put money in and dial a phone number. As our does start to ring, we do actually have over at the Xavier Mansion, where somebody does get to answer the phone. Hello? Hi, I'm looking for someone to talk to. Hello? Who is this? Who is this? Well, I'm the one who you called, so I'm kind of asking. Kurt? Wait a minute, is Zuko? Now, somebody in the next room, they hear exactly what Kurt just said. Someone jumping up and running out to see Kurt. Them grabbing the phone from his hand and going to directly bring it up to their ear. Hello? Izuku? Hi, Bakugo. Holy shit, where have you been? Listen, that's a long story. Right now, I'm not gonna explain it. Izuku, it's been 3 years. I know. It's been 3 years. Where the hell are you? I'm not gonna even begin to explain. Izuku, where are you? Bakugo. Katsuki, listen. Right now, I am somewhere I'm not supposed to be. I made a mistake. Me and Hulk argued. Listen, it's bad. Izuku, are you in Canada? Yes. Why? Because the big guy got lost, apparently. I'm not gonna explain it to you. Listen. I need you to call Mr. Stark. I have his number saved on my laptop in my room. I'll give you the password, and I need you to call him. Okay, Izuku, hang on. Back up. Why do you need me to call Mr. Stark? Because I need you to tell the government to stop hunting me. They're trying to find me right now in Canada. If they try and find me, the Hulk may rage out. Izuku, are you okay? Izuku? I'm still here. Are you okay? Not really. What am I supposed to say? Say something? Bakugo. Sorry, but you had me worried. I mean, I haven't seen you in a long time, and the last time I saw you, you left the mansion. I know. Listen, it's it's tricky to explain. It's hard to say. It's all up in the air right now, okay? Me and the big guy, we're just trying to they're just trying to sort it out. It's been challenging, but me and him, we're still butting heads. You two split? Yeah, yeah. There's no new Hulk though, if that's your concern. No, that wasn't it. But where exactly are you in Canada? I have no idea. Listen, wherever I'm at, it's plenty of forests, a lot of woods, cold. Isuku, that's literally anywhere in Canada. Okay, listen, just call Mr. Stark and tell him what I said. And Deku turning his head, as right now he does see a strange vehicle, and it's got somebody staring at him. Ah, shit. I gotta go. Tell Mr. Stark what I said. Tell them to call off the manhunt. Deku, turning as he does hear wait. Him hang up the phone. As Bakugo, she does go to turn back to Kirk. What number did he call? What number did he call from? I don't know. There wasn't a number there. I mean, besides, where's he calling from? Canada? I guess. Now, Bakugo, she has tried to call back. However, that doesn't really work. Now, Deku, he does quickly turn and pick up his bag, throwing it over his shoulder as he does start to quickly walk fast. And whenever he does get back to the road and turn and start walking away from the vehicle, the person, they do turn towards their friend, informing them about what that person might be doing, since that is very suspicious. Now, we do actually have our Bakugo, she does try to listen. As Deku, he's walking down the road, she is walking up the staircase. And right now, after, well, trying to get in Deku's computer, there's an issue. Deku didn't give her the password. He hung up before he could. And Bakugo, she actually tried to go to Professor Xavier, since he's the only other person you can think of who might have that information. Now, Deku, currently, he actually has to look behind him. As the vehicle behind him, it did start to move. And Deku, he watches it, they're going to just drive away. However, he thinks it's either going to pop a U-turn, or somebody else is going to be approaching him soon. Now, Deku, whenever he does go to see the vehicle go out of his field of vision, he does get to turn back towards the woods, immediately bursting into a full-on sprint. Now, we do actually have with Xavier. Xavier, he actually is talking with somebody. As currently, whenever there is a bashing at his door, he does get to turn off communications. Him going to bring his hand up and open the door. As Bakugo just come walking in, asking Xavier if he can call Iron Man. Slow down. What's wrong? It's Izuku. He called. What? Where is he? The sighting in Canada is real. Tell them to call off the manhunt. Call Tony Stark. Now, Xavier, he's a bit more confused. He heard about the news, and while he didn't want to send his own team to investigate, right now there's another issue. There is the fact that, well, the current situation with Ultron, it's a bit more annoying. And the Avengers, they might have their hands full at the moment. Now, Charles, he does attempt to call Tony Stark. And while that's happening, we do actually have the rest of the mansion. A few people are hearing about what's going on. And right now, there actually is over with Deku. He's bolting through the forest. And as he's doing so, we actually do have where somebody, they're currently trying to catch up to Izuku. They were in the area. However, they picked up a very familiar scent. One that's hard to forget. Now, Deku currently is running through the woods. And right now, there actually is where he does get Tricky cross into a stream and turn. Him starting to follow this way or go this direction to try and erase his footprints or his tracks. And Hulk, he's commenting on the cold water. Shut up, you big oaf. Why? Let Hulk do the moving. And how well did that go last time? If we're seen in broad daylight, what do you think people will say? You don't care. Hulk don't care. Yes, I do. Besides, you got us in this situation in the first place, you idiot. Shut up. You not smart. Yes, I am. Tell me, Hulk. Exactly what do you know? You're angry. You smash and you attack things. I mean, seriously. Why? Why not try heading back the way we came? I mean, we could hide anywhere. Besides, at least a place that isn't as cold. Hulk, not sorry. You should be. If I rage out, it's your fault. Don't blame Hulk that you can't stay calm. Deku's stopping. And Hulk, he does gonna notice this. Really? You wanna start talking about this? You're angry too. I know it. Don't try to play this off as my emotions controlling you. Hulk can stay calm. Yeah, sure you can. And I'm not angry. What? No response, Hulk? Come on, I'm waiting. Now, Deku is going to hear a crack in the woods. Deku, he does turn. And whenever he does so, something does Doki fly Doki past him, nearly hitting him in the shoulder. Deku, confused, before he does get Doki, sees somebody holding a rifle up towards him. And he does a turn back and start running again. And right now, the Hulk, he's telling him that doesn't look good. No shit, you think? Deku just bringing his hands up and dropping the bag. Okay, Hulk. Might not like it, but right now, it's good. Now, Deku's eyes do start to glow. And Deku, he immediately does go to try and get angry. The moment he does, his body immediately does go to flop towards the ground. Deku losing consciousness as the Hulk does go to take over. And whenever he does so, he does go to grow in size before turning. The men who were firing at Deku, they immediately do go to look at the situation, attempting to try and fire at the Hulk, as the Hulk is going to bring his hands up backwards, and he was about to go for a thunderclap. However, he did just go to freeze for a second, turning and going to run. Now, the men were very confused, and right now the Hulk just go leaping through the air. And right now, there is actually over in New York. Now, the Avengers are trying to figure out a situation, and currently, it wasn't looking too good. Right now, Ultron, his plans, are getting a lot more annoying. And all of a sudden, Jarvis started talking about how there is a call from the X Mansion. Hmm? Hello? Hello, yes, Tony Stark? Um, yes, hello, Charles. Sorry, we're a bit busy at the moment, and it's about Izuku. Did they find him? About that, yes. The report in Canada is accurate. He called and asked if you could tell them to stop trying to hunt him down. I see. That's gonna be difficult. Listen, Charles, I can try and make a phone call. I can call General Ross and see, but I'm not sure what to tell you. If I make the phone call and I tell them to try and stop, they're not going to listen to me. They might send hunters after him. I see. That is what we speculated. However, we do know that your ties with S.H.I.E.L.D. will also be able to help. Couldn't you get S.H.I.E.L.D. to step in, try to interfere in this hunt? Izuku hasn't done anything in the last 3 years that would consider himself to be an enemy. I see, I see. I can try, but technically, it isn't the US hunting him, is it? I. We do not currently know, actually. Okay, okay. Listen, I can deploy something, talk to S.H.I.E.L.D., and let them know the situation. But that's all I can really do, Charles. From here, at least. The situation with Ultron, it's getting a lot more strange. Plus, right now, it's not looking good. How so? Well, someone's currently dealing with Hyperion and his team. And right now, Ultron, he's annoying me and Hank. Alright, we'll let you know what's going on, and I'll turn over this information to. Fury. There we go. Sorry. I'm just a little exhausted at the moment. I understand, Tony. Listen, please get this dealt with. If you can, please try to do it fast. Alright. Jarvis, end the transmission and patch into Fury. Yes, sir. Now, right now, Tony, he's concerned. Deku, he's finally popped up again? Jesus. Okay, well, this isn't good. Okay, though. He's fine, right? If he's popped up after this much time, then he should be better? No, that's not the right word. Not calmer, hell. That kid scared the shit out of him the last time we saw him. But then there's his powers. Everything they have on him. He shouldn't be in danger. I mean, he can't die, can he? That's at least what he saw. Around over 90% of his skeleton was exposed, and most of his flesh was gone. I mean, he was nearly atomized by the Phoenix. And he's alive. These powers are so strange. Tony, he actually does get a line to Fury. And right now, Fury, he does get an answer. What is it, Stark? Right now, we're currently busy dealing with something. Okay, Fury, listen. Right now, someone's hunting the Hulk. Yes, we understand. We've heard recent reports. And right now, there are Hulk sightings all along the northern, towards Canada. Listen, Stark. We don't know what he's about to do. We don't know what's going on. Right now, the Hulk needs to be detained for whatever is going on. He's too dangerous to be left on his own. Fury, call it off. Whoever is hunting him right now, they're in a lot of danger. And why is that, Stark? Because the Hulk hasn't caused any incidents in 3 years. And right now, he's being seen after what? Tell me, why is that? Stark, you and I both know exactly how dangerous he is. Yes, we do. And we both know that any contingency plan that can be made isn't possible. Izuku told me himself a lot of stuff he knows about the Hulk. And right now, the Hulk, he doesn't want people after him. Besides, going after him like this and hunting him down isn't the right decision. Tell whoever's in charge of it to stop. I know Ross might be involved here. I know that for certain. Now, tell me this for sure. Besides, right now, we need his help. Hyperion, the Juggernaut, a lot of stuff going on right now. Ultron, we need someone like the Hulk on our side at this very moment. If we don't have him, then, quite frankly, we need more help. We need more people on our side. And the mutants, they are reluctant to help right now. Genosha, they're up and running. Their government, they are reluctant to even step foot outside of their cities. Stark, I understand that. And listen, as much as S.H.I.E.L.D. would like to help, we're busy dealing with other threats. Like what? The Hulk? He hasn't been a threat for 3 years. And right now, he's not a threat. He is an ally. Yes, Stark, we understand, but what? Listen, Fury, take my word on this. Izuku isn't a bad guy. Besides, right now, what do you think we need to do? Right now, the entire world is ill-equipped to deal with stuff like this. How about this? Approach Hulk as a friend. If he stands down, don't pose a threat. But if he aggravates it, if he does something to the situation, then do what you need to. Stark, you have personal involvement with this. I do. The kid helped me develop the Hulkbuster. And right now, I'm still taking precautions on upgrading it. Many of his ideas I've incorporated. I probably could help in the situation. And I know, Fury, you're developing your own Hulkbuster tech. Yes, Stark, we are. However, you also understand exactly how weird the Hulk is for a situation. Yes, he can't die. There are multiple instances of him being killed, Fury. And the Hulk manifesting to save his life. And the latest event, I've told you everything about it. Listen, just try, Fury. Because if he comes back here, if Izuku decides to let the Hulk go, no one knows what he'll do. And Izuku, he's terrified of the Hulk. Alright? Take my word on this, Fury. Don't threaten him. Now, Tony would go to hang up. And right now, Fury, he does look at the situation he's in. On one hand, the Hulk is unstoppable. He's hard to contain. He's hard to handle. And from what they understand, there's a lot going on with his situation. And him being a mutant and everything else. But on the other, right now, there's the threat of Hulk. But then there's the other situation. The villains. The heavy hitters. The ones who they're using their powers for bad. The ones that they can't contain. The ones that are ill-equipped to handle. The ones that they can't really hit with enough force to put them down. And then the ones that they can't even handle. Such as the Juggernaut. That man has been on the rampage and free for years. Just like the Hulk. But the Hulk has chosen not to try and, well, wreak havoc like he has. And right now, Fury, he does at least consider what Iron Man has said. And right now we do actually have in a town where the Hulk, he's flying through the air and he does smash down. him leaping upwards as he does go to turn his head. Something flying directly past him, as Hulk he almost does lose his footing, him smashing downwards and into the ground. As Deku he does go to directly ask Hulk what was that. Hulk don't know. Going to get back up on his feet. Hulk angry. And that looks like something to smash. Hulk, someone might be inside of it. Okay. Hulk not hurt them. Just open can. Hulk. Hulk, understand. Not harm puny human. Funny, Hulk. Listen. I haven't seen anything like that before. I don't think it's from the government. You think Metal Man sent something? Tony. And if he did send something to try and help us, it would be appreciated. All our money's in that bag. All my clothes, all my gear. Besides, right now, we both know that you're hungry. And if Tony can help us, he can get us food. Hulk is hungry. Hulk want cake. Okay. See? Now we're getting somewhere, Hulk. If we can calm down, just handle things, then maybe the spring weather thing does come flying back around. And Hulk does go to look up towards it, as it does start to hover in place before going to land. And out does step a lot of people. And right now, there is Fury. Fury comes walking out, as people they're holding up strange weaponry to the Hulk. And the Hulk, he does go to stare at many people, them trying to surround him, as multiple other jets and weaponry do start to hover around. And Fury, he does go to walk forwards. My, you are a stubborn bastard to track down. Who are you? Oh, wow. You are intelligent. Alrighty, I'd like to speak to the man in charge. That would be Hulk. Okay. Clearly you didn't understand my meaning by that. Your expression wasn't funny. Hulk is in control right now. Okay, would I be able to talk to the other one? Puny Izuku? Yes? Okay, this is odd. Stark never said anything about you being smart. Iron Man sent you. Yes. Yes, he did. We're here not as a threat. Could have fooled Hulk. Hulk looking around. And right now, you do actually have Fury, who does go to inform everybody. Weapons down. Now, everyone will go to listen. However, they're all still on edge. The Hulk is standing in front of them. He's bigger than they thought he would be. Now, Fury would go to inform him. They want to talk to him. And, well, give him a bit of a proposal. He's been a hard man to track down for the last 3 years. And they're actually somewhat impressed. Fury going on to explain. Their organization is known as S.H.I.E.L.D. And they wish to speak with Izuku Midoriya. Izuku not in control. Hulk is. You speak to me. Okay. Hulk. Listen. You understand exactly how the situation is. All over. People are afraid of what you are. People are very much scared of you. I consider you to be intelligent from my recent information and everything I've been seeing of you up until now. So far, the world, they viewed you differently. And from much information I do have, even information on what happened 3 years ago, I wish to express something to you. If you start talking about that time, Hulk will get angry. And Hulk will smash. Okay. I see that's a sensitive subject. Very. Okay, okay. Hulk, Shield needs your help. Right now, there are people who need smashing. And these people, they wish to do a lot of harm. So, Shield wants you to smash them. How would you feel about that? Hulk don't work for you. We get that. But Hulk, you're strong, aren't you? Hulk is strongest. Okay, then prove it. Hulk is not stupid. I see. Well, fine. You're angry. From what we understand about you, you like to break things. You like to express emotion through your fist. So do that. And in return, Shield will help you. We can provide you with money, food. You like food, don't you, big guy? From what we understand, you're powered on it. Are you hungry? Hulk could eat. I see. Now, Hulk, you do understand what Shield is offering you. We're offering you an all-exclusive pass to knock around a lot of strong people. And we're willing to feed you and give you a place to stay. In exchange, we want information. From who? From Izuku. We want to know how to properly contain you. Should you go rogue? You fear Hulk. And are you saying that we shouldn't? Hulk is Hulk. If you fear Hulk, you are weak. Okay. And what about these other people then? They don't fear you. They don't care about you, Hulk. In fact, they wish to destroy a lot. And I understand who you are. Deep down, Hulk, I think I know what's wrong with you. Now, Hulk does stare at Fury. And Fury, right now, he's trying his best not to sweat bullets. He's trying to talk the Hulk into basically being one of their heavy hitters. And right now, that's a challenge. The Hulk, from what they understand, he's very strange. Multiple personalities and random powers. There's always something popping up with this guy. And, well, offering him food, cash, and what? A warm bed to sleep in? That's probably the best offer they can. In Fury, he does try to sweeten the deal, expressing that if the Hulk does work with them, then he can at least change the way mutants could be viewed. And they do understand that Hulk, he is worried about much. Alright. Okay. So, we got you on board. But how about Izuku? May we speak to him? Now, Hulk, he is a bit annoyed. However, when he does get a look around, a few people, they're still holding their guns. And Hulk does see their hands shaking a bit. They are always scared of him. They don't care that he's a monster. They still fear him. No matter who he's around, they always will be afraid. And Hulk, he does go start shrinking down. As early as that does happen, there is where Deku, he actually does go to bring his hands up, grabbing onto his pants and holding them up. As Fury does see Deku. Well, damn. Okay, someone please provide him with a change of clothes. Alright then, you must be Izuku. Where are we? Yeah, don't concern yourself with the location. We're not going to be here for very long. Besides, we currently have to head back to New York. Why? What's going on in New York? I'm a bit behind on a few things. Well, let's put it this way. In New York currently, there is a strange robot running around that wants to kill humanity. Along with that, there's an alien who's basically super strong and fast, and he's causing some havoc, and the Juggernaut's playing around. So we need someone to keep them in check. And you think Hulk can handle this? Yes, I think he can. We've seen your resume, Mr. Midoriya, and we understand much. Now, how about we discuss this after you've had a change of clothes and a shower? Also, would you like to do some upkeeping with your hair and, well, your face? I mean, I don't really care. Then again, you're going to have to explain a few more things to me. Now, Deku does walk on board. And I know a lot of people, they're surprised. This guy's the Hulk? I mean, he looks like a mountain man. And Deku, they do start to fly away. In Fury, he actually is explaining a few things to Deku. As Deku, he currently is eating an MRE. In Fury, he's going on. And Deku, he does still think about something. Director Fury, what is it? I have a question. I've known that there's a lot of strange things going around. And I know this might sound stupid. What is it exactly? Okay. I've heard some strange things traveling around the US, and I wanted to know. We know magic exists, and we know monsters exist, like otherworldly entities and other dimensional entities. What about it, son? Get on with it. I heard that there are rumors of vampires in Michigan. Is that true? Well, we've dealt with Dracula before. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Dracula is real? Unfortunately, yes. Now, is that it? We might have to note that down and get a task force to investigate. Okay, hang on. Dracula exists. Yes. If you're gonna ask questions, at least be ready for the answer. Okay. I'm just... Okay, where are we gonna be staying at? I need to know. Besides, I at least need to get a lab and maybe at least focus on what I need to do. What do you mean? I need a lab. Somewhere I can just think. I need a place that's silent and quiet. And I need to just understand a few things. Look at some documents, preferably, and maybe even check a few things. Young man, that is way beyond your jurisdiction. Okay, but you wanted my help. And if you want my help, you have to agree to my terms. Deku, hearing the Hulk in his ear, especially that Hulk is still hungry. And Hulk does still want cake. Okay, fine. Fine what? Not you, it's Hulk. Jesus. Okay. Listen. We'll help. Me and Hulk, but we have certain terms. Mine and his are different. And my terms are quite simple. His, though, you're gonna need a lot more to deal with it. Now, with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed. And have an amazing day. I'll catch you guys in the next part.